Con ustedes, damas y caballeros, niños y niñas, adultos y adultas y demás, de Santana y cerca, lejos y más lejos. Gracias. Con ustedes, The Greatest Showman.
This is the moment you waited for.
Oh!
Searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor.
Oh!
And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that is real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender cause you feel the feeling taking over.
Oh.
It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooded open.
Oh.
It's a preacher in the pulpit and your blind devotion.
Oh.
There's something breaking at the break of every wall that's holding on.
Oh.
Tell me, do you wanna go?
Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night.
Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
This is the greatest show,
We light up, we won't come down.
and the sun can't stop us now.
Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
Oh, this is the greatest show. Hey,
Everything
hey,
you'll ever want.
hey,
Everything
hey,
you'll ever need.
hey,
Right
hey.
in front of you.
This is where you
This is where you want to be.
Hey, hey,
Everything you'll ever want.
hey,
Everything
hey,
you'll ever need.
hey, hey.
Right in front of you.
This is where you
This is where you
wanna
want to be. It's everything you'll ever want. It's everything you'll ever need. And it's here right in front of you. Be.
Why don't you go the whole hog and try on the coat, fool? Here. Playing at being the humbug.
I was just imagining.
Why? Do you think you're some high-class gentleman? Get on with you. That isn't for likes of you, nor me. If Mr. Haller was to catch you,
Barnum, this doesn't fit right.
right on with you, sir. The pins.
Careful, man.
I'm sorry.
Lift your cup. Arm extended, elbow out. Sip and never slurp. Begin here. Arm extended, elbow out. Keep your cup level.
Charity, come here, please. Your dress. Is this how we taught you to behave?
I'm sorry, sir. It's my fault. I made her laugh.
Well, thank you for your honesty. Now, stay away from my daughter.
Permiso, permiso, permiso.
Ay, me lo pegas.
How'd you get out?
The window. Father's sending me to finishing school. I don't know what my future will be.
I do. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Charity, charity.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care, so call me crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night and I am dead, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. Get to know everything to know about our show. Great stories of the world.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Sir. Sir. Promise to take care of your daughter. Give her a life. Sir. I promise. I promise. Sir. I promise to take care of your daughter and give her a life as grand as this one.
Goodbye, Mother.
She'll be back sooner or later, she will get tired of her life, a life of having nothing.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, to say that you'll bring me along to the world you'll see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me
A
awake.
million dreams, a million dreams.
I
Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Here are more papers.
What?
Here's your work.
We want this done.
We want at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock? That's impossible.
Go, go, go. Mrs. Smith, I need to talk to you. The bank needs your signature.
Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith.
Can I see it? You need to see
PT,
this.
Phineas Taylor Barnum, sir. I believe I have
No, I can tell.
skills and ideas that go well beyond adding numbers into a machine. I've been reading about this German fellow, Lilienthal. He's developed a glider that can take a man into the air, sir. Can you believe that? If you were to apply that to this business, it would be revolutionary.
Yes, that will do. Gentlemen, you're all dismissed.
We're dashed.
Now we're in for it. No pain, no nothing.
Oh, confound it! Now what?
Sir, I thought the company had a dozen trading ships.
Yes, at the bottom of the South China Sea, the typhoons sunk them all.
Me cago en todo.
Watch out! Get down!
Let's retire. You're it.
Hey, no, you're it. Oh, you're. Duck. No. She's it.
Don't you dare!
We're.
Hey,
Oh, good. You're home early.
and until further notice.
Oh. I didn't think you were long for that job.
Horny job, apparently.
But that's what makes our life so exciting.
Charity, this is not the life I promised you.
But I have everything I want.
What about the magic?
What do you call those two girls over there? Hey, girls! Look who came into the OK Corral.
Daddy!
Hello! Hey! Whoa!
Do you bring me a present?
Present? For what?
For my birthday.
Your birthday, No, it's not today.
Yes, it is.
Okay. You're too smart. I can't fool you anymore. I did bring a present. But it's not just any present, no siree. This is the most amazing birthday gift ever. This extraordinary machine was invented 400 years ago by the Italian inventor Leonardo da Vinci. The blueprints were thought to be lost for centuries until just last week, when a sunken pirate ship washed up on the shores of Nantucket. They found treasures and skeletons. And the blueprints were recovered by none other than J.W. Mercantile. They crossed my desk very briefly, but I managed to commit them to memory. And if I remember well, happy birthday, Caroline. This is a wishing machine. You tell it your wishes, and it keeps them safe until they become true. Even if you forget them, they will always be there.
Can I tell a wish?
Sure, go ahead.
I wish to marry Santa Claus.
That's a very good wish.
I wish for ballet slippers.
That's a very good
What's
wish.
your wish, Mommy?
I wish for happiness, like this, forever, for you, and for your father.
Boring.
Boring? Since when has happiness ever been boring?
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see.
A million dreams is all it's gonna take.
Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
Entra, entra. Por esa parte, por allá.
So you see, sir, I can keep body and soul together without this loan. It means everything for me.
Mr. Stratton, the bank cannot possibly lend you this amount, or any amount. I have tried to be clear, but this is final. Have a good day, madam.
Come on, Charles. This bank only lends money to people with money.
What you looking at, Flodero?
Hey!
Whoa,
Wait
your turn.
Sir, I'm sorry, but our waiting in this waiting room has been magnificent. I have to go to do some business, but I hope you have a really nice day.
Ah, yes, the Museum of Eccentricities. Mr. Barnum, this venture you propose is risky and somewhat bizarre.
It's a good bet that's what it is, sir. People are fascinated by the exotic and the macabre. That's why we look at it.
The bank is going to need substantial collateral.
Collateral, of course. I wouldn't suggest otherwise. Here, a deed entitled to my entire fleet of trading vessels.
Interesting.
Why would a bank loan us $10,000?
Because we put up collateral.
We don't have any collateral
Sure we do. In the South China Seas.
in the South China Seas.
Darling, very deep in the South China Seas.
Oh, and what did we buy with this loan?
Barnum's American Museum of Eccentricities.
What kind of is it?
It's a place to be transported to. A place where you can see things you've never seen before.
Wax figures?
Yeah, they're all the rage in Europe. Marie Antoinette with a sore throat, Napoleon. In this museum, you'll see most of the famous folks in the history of the world. But not all of them are fake. Here, the great O'Malley, master deception, king of sleight of hand.
You don't look like a magician.
Oh no, I'm a thief.
A very good thief. I caught him trying to take my wallet this morning.
And I can get you something real nice. Just you say the word.
Thank you.
Okay? I know how it looks.
If you didn't, I'd be worried.
It just needs a little bit of work.
The bank needs to be paid back every month.
And we will. We just need customers.
Hundreds of them.
We will get them. Sir, Barnum Museum, grand opening today. Just 1 hour of your time, sir.
I love your dress.
Thank you. It's very fun.
Sir, half the price for anyone wearing a hat. That seems to be you, sir.
Garbage.
Surely not for the faint of heart. Sir, Barnum Museum, grand opening today.
Interested, sir?
O'Malley, how many tickets? 3. Just 3.
Go to sleep, girls. It's late.
And Thumb Thumb?
Not tonight.
Mom, can you stay with us, please?
All right. I'll have to review some bills, so I'll stay here.
Mom? Shh. Don't wake her. We'll wait up for Daddy.
Did you sell any more tickets today?
Yeah, I sold a few. Most of them were coming back home. It's a Friday, tough day.
I think you have too many dads into your museum, Daddy.
You
She's
think?
right. You need something alive.
You should both go to sleep.
Something sensational.
That's a very big word.
That's your word.
Something that isn't stuffed.
Like a mermaid.
Or a unicorn.
Unicorns aren't real.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
mermaids aren't
Hey,
real
hey, hey,
either.
don't fight. You're gonna wake up your mother with all that ruckus. Come on. You should go to sleep. Night, night. Sensational, huh? Sensational. Good morning, madam. I guess you're Mrs. Gertrude Stratton. I'm looking for your son.
I don't have a son.
Are you sure, madam? Because hospital records say you do. Charles Stratton, age 22.
Charles.
Kid. P.T. Barnum at your service. Look, I am organizing a show. I think I just found myself a star. What do you think?
I want people to laugh at me.
Kid, people are already laughing. You might as well get paid. Kid, I see a soldier. Yeah, a general. Striding across the stage with the most beautiful uniform ever made. People will come from all corners of the world to see him, you know? And when they do, they won't laugh. They will salute. Wanted! Unique, sensational performers, curiosities, wonders of the world. Barnum Museum auditions today! How's it looking, girls?
Great.
Hey, are you looking for freaks? Check out the laundry. There's some freaks there.
O'Malley, stay here. Come with me.
Sir, you can't be here.
I'm sorry, madam, but I must know who's doing that singing. It is you, isn't it?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Madam, I'm sorry, but you're so talented, blessed, extraordinary. I would even say beautiful.
Sir, please, leave me alone.
You should sing where everyone can hear you.
Her? On a stage or a show?
A freak show, maybe.
You don't understand it yet, but I promise they will love you. Okay, let's see what we have here. I guess you're Ann Wheeler, Carlota, and Wanshu.
Yes.
What's your act?
Aerial dancing.
Aerial dancing, perfect. Welcome to the show.
You know, people aren't gonna like it if you put us on the stage.
That's the point. I'm counting on it. Sir, how far do they... Whoa, sir, I trust your word for it. Welcome to the show, Tattoo Man. Oh, hello, kiddo. Welcome to the show. Sir, how heavy are you? Do you have a number for that?
Well, I prefer not to say, but...
Come on, just between you and me.
500 pounds.
750 pounds, did you say, sir?
750 pounds!
The world heaviest man!
Wanna beat you up, bitch?
Whoa, get down, boy, come on! Welcome to the show.
Whew.
Sir, what's your name?
Vasily Palvos, sir.
Vasi. O'Malley, I think we will have to change that. You know, you look Irish to me.
The Irish Giant.
The Irish Giant! Welcome to the show, sir!
The Irish Giant!
O'Malley, I think we have a show.
Hey, boss, what do you think of this?
Okay, O'Malley, that's good. But I want it 10 times bigger. And I want to see it everywhere. milk bottles, trolleys, sides of buildings. Miley, everywhere where people see. I want them to read Barnum's American Museum, okay?
You got it, boss.
Stumble through your days, got your head hung low. The sky's a shade of gray, like a zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can shake awake, 'cause you're just a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. But you can flick the switch and brighten up your darkest day. The sun is out and the colors blinded. Take the world and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind, you'll never be the same. Come alive, come alive. Go and light your light, let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky. And it's open wide, you're electrified. The world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. You know you can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. Whoa! Hey, come on, wake up. Letty, they are waiting.
For what?
For you. They
No.
will love you. I promise. Hey, Tom! Up, come on! I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face. Afraid to step outside, so you lock the door. But don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows. You and me, we know how that goes. Oh, you never be the same. I'll have to keep on shining.
You can prove there's more to you. You cannot be afraid.
Come alive, come alive. Go and light your light. Let it burn so bright. Reach it up to the sky. And it's open wide. You're electrified. The world becomes a fantasy, and the more than you could ever be. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. 'Cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive.
Museum, a primitive circus of humbug.
You don't know me.
Hey,
Fakery and humbug.
kid, give me one, please.
I knew they wouldn't like it.
Criminal. Greedy. Circus. I really like circus. Hey! O'Malley, get everyone inside. Sir, nothing left to see here. Get out. O'Malley, I want that review printed everywhere. Half the price to anyone who brings it to the entry, okay?
Come on, come on, come in, come on. To anyone who's bursting with a dream. Come on, you hear the call.
To anyone who's looking for a way to break.
Break free. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be. You're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know we can't go back again to the world that we were living in. You're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And the world becomes a fantasy, and more than you could ever be. You're dreaming with your eyes
pida prensa, vaya pida prensa, escorra. Compa, alguien que me prense esto.
Okay. Right this way. Come on, follow me.
Sí, ya.
Don't you think there's enough blind trust in my life?
Well, I thought that was what made it fun. Okay, we're here. Just open your eyes.
Is it?
This. And it's ours. Thank you very much, kid. Caroline, these are for you. There's a ballet school right down from your parents' house.
Thank you.
Helen, this is just for you.
Don't tell me you bought this house just to rub your success in my parents' noses.
Well, that was one of the reasons. But I have a million reasons more. Charity, this is the life I promised you when we got married. And it might have taken me 25 years. But I can finally say, welcome home, Charity Barnum. Darling, who's that young man over there?
Oh, that's Philip Carlyle. Bit of a scandal, really, but his last play was a hit in London.
Plays. Come on, don't talk to plays. You know, pay good money to watch people sit and talk for 2 hours, and they call me a con man.
Ew, what's that smell? Do you smell that?
Ew, I think I do.
I know what it is. It's peanuts.
Ew!
My little girl, I can see it right now. Youngest prima ballerina in the history of the city ballet.
I'm quitting.
Caroline, why would you do that?
I started too late. I never catch up.
You're the best dancer in this stage. But you think I can't spot talent, do you?
Ballet takes years of hard work. It's not like the circus. You can't just fake it.
No. She doesn't want to quit. She's different from the other girls.
Well, I would hope so. I've never seen so many little prima donnas in my life.
Yeah, but Charity, those little prima donnas would mean the world to her right now.
She'll have to learn to accept them, just like I did.
She shouldn't have to.
New York society will never accept us. If they did, they'd have to actually do something with their lives and stop judging.
Wait, this is not about me.
Oh, so it's different from everything else in our lives.
I just want her to be proud of her family, of who she is.
She is. We don't have to be the Carlyles.
Mr. Philip Carlyle, the playwright.
Yes, I am, indeed. But I bet you haven't seen my plays, haven't you? Refunds are available at the front box office. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here for a refund. P.T. Barnum.
From the circus?
Yeah, you've been.
Oh, God, no. But I have seen your crowds. People leave your show happier than when they come in, which is more than I can say from my play.
And yet you don't have trouble selling tickets, do you?
That's because I'm selling virtue.
Do you want to go to a bar? No, I want to go after the carriage trade. Present legitimate acts. Expand our audiences. Go after the snobs.
If you knew how suffocating they are.
Well, clearly you have a flair for show business. You could teach me how to appeal to the highbrows.
Oh, wait, you're being serious. Mr. Barnum, I cannot just run off in junior circus.
Why not? Sounds thrilling, doesn't it?
Let's just say I find it much more comfortable admiring a show from afar.
Bah, comfort. The enemy of progress.
Do you understand that by just associating with you can cost you my inheritance?
No, you'd be risking much more than that. But if you come with me, you might find yourself a free man. Right here, right now, I put the offer out. I don't want to chase you down. Oh, you see it, you run with me, and I can cut you free out of the treacheries and walls you keep in. So trade are typical for something colorful, and if it's crazy, dream a little crazy. You can play it sensible, king of conventional, or you can risk it all and see. Don't you wanna get away from the same old part you gotta play? Cause they have what you need to come with me and take the ride. Take it to the other side. So go and do like you do, or you can do like me. Stay in the cage, or you finally take the key. Oh, damn, finally you're free to fly. They'll take you to the other side.
Okay, my friend, you wanna cut me in? Well, I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. Cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. But I admire you, and that whole show you do. You're onto something, it really is something. But I live among the stars, so we don't pick up peanut shells. I'll have to leave that up to you. Don't you know that I'm okay with this up, down, but I get to play cause I have what I need and I don't wanna take the ride. I don't need to see the other side, so go and do like you do. I'm here to do like me. Forget the kids cause I don't need to take the key. Oh, damn, can't you see I'm doing fine? I don't need to see the other side.
Is this really how you like to spend your days? Whiskey and misery and parties and plays.
If I were mixed up with you, I'll be the talk of the town. Disgraced and disowned, I'm not the one of the clowns.
But you would finally live a little, finally laugh a little. Just let me give you the freedom to dreaming it away. Enjoy your aching, get the walls and start 'em breaking. Now that's a deal that seems worth taking. But I guess I'll leave that up to you.
Well, it's intriguing, but to go would cost me greatly. So what percentage of the show would I be taking?
Fair enough, if you want a piece of all the action, I'll give you 7, we can shake it, make it happen.
I wasn't born this morning, 18 will be just fine.
Why not just go ahead and ask for nickels on the dime?
15,
I'll do 8,
12,
maybe 9.
Sir, looks like you just found yourself a junior partner.
What I have is an overcompensated apprentice. Don't you wanna get away to the same old part you gotta play? Cause I have what you need to come with me and take the ride.
forget the cage, cause we know how to make the deep. Oh, there, finally you're free to fly.
Take you to the other side.
So you can do like I do.
To the other side.
And if you do like me,
To the other side.
yes, if you do, we're going to the other side. We're going to the other side. Who is that?
Hey, O'Malley, no one's buying hats here. Get on the front, come on. Hey, I'd like to present to you all my newest hire, Mr. Philip Carlisle.
Pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure.
So what's your act, Mr. Carlisle?
I don't have an act.
Well, everyone have an act.
Boss, you gotta
Whoa,
come see
O'Malley.
this. There's trouble.
What? Hey, Philip, come on. Listen to this. Recent protest confirmed Barnum as the purveyor of the indecent and offensive.
Offensive and indecent?
Mr. Bennett, I'm blushing.
Who cares what Mr. Bennett thinks?
He's a prick.
Yeah, and all the snobs in New York are reading him. He does their thinking for them.
Whatever happened to thriving on controversy?
Philip, any thoughts on this?
As a matter of fact, I do. I have a plan. What about getting our theatrical troupe invited to our reception at Buckingham Palace?
What?
Look, I will have to pull a few strings, but I was asked to bring a theatrical troupe, and I think you'll qualify. If you want society to accept you, you need to start at the very top.
Are we all invited?
Guess I'll have to tell the Queen that either all of us go, or none of us will.
The Queen Victoria.
Can't get much better than that.
Darling, everyone is here, even the Winthrops.
Are you happy?
Of course I am. I just hope this goes well. Philip, what's taking her so long?
Okay, PT, calm down. They're still taking their seats. Speaking of which, Tom, Letty, the others, they just arrived.
What?
Where should I put him? Your box?
No. That's too visible.
Visible?
You should put them in the standing room. That's where they should be.
Mr. Barnum, Mrs. Linda's ready for you now.
Thanks you. I hope this goes well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for your patience. Recently, I had the privilege to listen to the most divine voice I've ever heard. And yes, I know this sounds like more Barnum humbug, but I promise to you all that I have 100 bottles of good champagne on ice waiting for you all after the show to prove that this is not just another sideshow novelty. Without further ado, the Swedish nightingale, Miss Jenny Lind.
Let it say this, can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? Darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never
There's someone I'd like you to meet. This is my wife, Charity. These are our girls.
Of course I heard so much about you. And your father tells me you're fan of the ballet.
Yes, I'm studying ballet.
You are?
Of course I am.
Oh, of course she is.
And what about you, Helen?
You look like a princess, ma'am.
Thank you.
She is remarkable.
Enough to bring joy to the most joyless critic in the city of New York.
And in the hands of a real purveyor of the arts, she could be something in this country. Shakes falling you.
You know, Bennett, you're actually better on the page. As hard as that is to admit.
May I please meet Mrs. Lynn?
You will, madam. Just give me 1 second.
Thank you.
Phineas, you have done well.
Thank you, sir. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Jenny, can you please come here? I have someone you might like to meet. These are Charity's parents,
Ah,
Mr. and Mrs. Hallett.
pleasure.
Mother?
Mom.
Are these my...
Yes! These are your granddaughters.
Phineas not here.
What do you mean by not here? Are you afraid that I embarrass your parents in front of their fancy friends? No, I don't think I have the power to do that. An insignificant man like me, destined for nothing, just a plebe. I don't have the power to do that.
All that fortune. And still, just a tailor boy.
Get out.
Well, Phineas, I believe that I told you that fish and pain is a recipe for disaster.
Charity!
Now, will everyone please raise their glasses to Mr. Barnum, who showed once and for all that a man's station is only limited by his imagination.
Barnum.
Thank you, Jenny.
It's hard to understand wealth and privilege when you're born into it. I sometimes don't feel like I belong here.
You?
I was born out of wedlock, and that brought shame upon my family. And life always manages to remind me that I don't deserve a place in this world. And that leaves a hole that no ovation can ever fail.
Oh, wow. That lady can sing.
I know, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, what are you doing here? You have a show in 30 minutes.
That's enough time to get a couple drinks, right?
No. Letty, who's gonna pay tuition? Who's gonna pay to see you guys? You're out there for anyone to see. I wish to you all a very good show.
Wait.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please raise your glasses for Mrs. Lind? Jenny, America may not know it yet, but they are gonna love you. To Mrs. Lind.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. Learn to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say,
O'Malley, won't you look at that?
Full theaters across the country.
Perfect, perfect, okay.
Why can't you just put more shows in New York? Why do you need to tour the country?
Why did Napoleon march over Russia?
Napoleon was defeated.
Napoleon didn't have a 60-piece orchestra.
A 60-piece orchestra?
Yeah, just get the cheapest musicians you can find.
And we'll still have to board them.
Well, we could get married once. They could share a bed.
Okay, costume sets, fireworks, inside theaters.
Philip, that's genius. I have to write that down.
PT, these are the most famous theaters in the country. They make you buy their seats in advance.
Hey. I took a loan.
And we'll still have to pay Jenny.
It was a pretty big loan.
Look, you're not gonna see a penny of profit until your 40th show.
Until my 45th show, actually.
You're risking everything you've built here.
How do you think I built it? Look, with this tour, we'll be pretty well off. We'll have plenty of profits to go around. Don't worry.
PT.
Yep.
Your attention's been divided long enough. Our gate is down. We have more protesters every day.
Well, we just need people to come back. If they haven't been to the Barnum Museum lately, they haven't been there at all.
But they come to see you. Your new acts, your crazy ideas, the unusual.
Well, why don't you go in front of them and smile? That would be unusual. Look, tell them that I expect them to give you all the respect that you deserve. But they should be nice to you anyway, so bye-bye.
Ain't that a sight for sore eyes?
He couldn't even say hello.
Mi clipboard one.
He's going on tour. Sorry, guys.
Pull yourself together, Carlisle. Don't you have somewhere to be?
La clipboard, tonto. ¿Dónde está la clipboard? La clipboard.
Ann Wheeler. Mr. Barnum said he booked a ticket for me. For his box, maybe.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I think there's supposed to be one.
No. There's meant to be two. I wasn't sure you'd come if I asked.
Oh, good evening, sir. I'm sorry. Here's your ticket.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to go to a theater.
Hi, sir. Here's your ticket.
Philip, is that you?
La puta clip.
Mother, father, this is Ann Wheeler.
Philip, have you no shame? To associate yourself with that Barnum business is one thing, but parading around with the help?
No, Ann, wait. How dare you speak to her like that?
Philip, you forget your place.
My place? Mother, if this is my place, then I don't want to be a part of it. Anna. They're small-minded people. Why do you care what they think?
It's not just them. You've never had somebody to look at you the way your parents look at me. The way everyone would look at us.
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. Game is not in the cards, and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny. What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. you'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could be ours tonight.
You think it's easy. You think I don't wanna run to you, but there are mountains and there are doors that we can walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me between these walls. But when we go outside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you'll be mine? Everything keeps us apart, and I'm not the one you're meant to find. It's not up to you, it's not up to me. Everyone tells us what we can be. So how do we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be yours tonight. All I want is to
Fly with you,
all I want is to fall
with you,
So just give me
all of you. It's not impossible. Say that it's possible. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours?
You know I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide, but I can't have you. We're about to break and my hands are tied.
First, it was buying a house on the same street as my parents. Then meeting the Queen and bringing Jenny Lind. And the other night with my parents.
I'm doing all of this for the girls.
Look around you. They have everything.
You don't understand.
But I do.
No, you don't. How could you? My father was treated like trash. I was treated like trash. My children won't be treated like I was.
Finn, you don't need everyone to love you. Just a few good people.
I know.
Do you? Some people long for a life that is simple and planned. Tied with a ribbon, some people won't sail the sea, 'cause it's safer on land to follow what's written. But I'd follow you to the great unknown. Off to a world we call our mountains and valleys and all that will come in between. Desert and ocean, you pull me in, and together we're lost in a dream. Always in motion, so I risk it all just to be with you. And I'd risk it all for this life we choose. And my dead, you promised to never let go. We're walking a tightrope. By the side, we can see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope. Never sure will you catch me if I should fall. But it's all an adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you. Oh, 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 oh. With you. Oh, 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 oh. With you. With you. Oh, with you.
It is as though we learn for the first time what singing really is. Miss Leon deserves our nation's highest esteem and loving ovations.
I mean,
The word at our feet. This is to make dreams come true.
thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much. It's Jenny. It's a few minutes till curtain. I think we should be getting ready.
I given you the word, haven't I?
Jenny, I think you should finish the tour without me.
What? Are you leaving?
The itinerary is well in hand. I've become a distraction.
So that's it.
What do you mean?
I'm just another of your acts.
Jenny, no.
I'm done.
Wait, you have to finish the tour.
Must I?
It will ruin me.
Were you careless with the people, Mr. Barnum? You're being run upon yourself.
Jenny, I risked everything on this.
Well, so did I, and so we both lost.
It's time.
All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough for me.
What was that?
That was goodbye.
Thank you so much for being here. Who's enjoying themselves? Come on, you can do much better than that. Who's enjoying themselves? Okay, that's what I like to hear. Remember to tell your family and friends how much fun you had at this circus. New acts every night.
Get out of here.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
This is our town, son. We think you should leave.
And your freaks and your spooks.
Yeah.
Sir, I will only ask once more.
Then what, boy?
¿Listo? ¡Cállate!
Philip,
Get a stretcher.
what if we rewrite the stars? Say you were meant to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. 'Cause you are the one who was meant to find.
Charity,
I don't want to hear it.
nothing happened.
Nothing happens, and it's on the cover of every newspaper in New York.
She stole a kiss from me. I'm not in love with her.
Of course
it was
you're
so
not.
staged.
Of course you're not. You're not in love with her. You're not in love with me. You're not in love with anyone. Just you and your show.
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
We have a home.
The bank. They evicted us. Why didn't you ask me? I would have said yes. I never minded the risk as long as we did it together.
Knew you would end up here feeling sorry for yourself.
Folks, if you come here to get paid, there's nothing left, not a penny.
You just don't get it, right? Our own mothers were ashamed of us. And you took us out of that shadow. Maybe you are a con man. Maybe for you, this whole thing was only for money. But for us, it was different.
Saw the sun begin to dim. Felt that winter wind blow cold. Man knows who is there for him. The glitter fades, the walls won't hold. 'Cause from them rubble, what remains can only be what's true. If all was lost, the more I gain, it led me back to you. I drank champagne with kings and queens. The politicians praised my name. Those were someone else's dreams. The pitfalls of the man that I became. For years and years, I chased their cheers. The crazy speed of always needing more. But when I stop and see you here, I remember who all this was for. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's waiting till tomorrow starts tonight? It starts tonight. Let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. From now on, and we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. And we will come back home, and we will come back home, home again. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's waiting till tomorrow starts tonight? It starts tonight. Let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, come back home, home again. We will come back home. We will come back home, home again. From now on, from now on, home again. From now on, from now on, home again. From now on, from now on, home again.
Sir, I'm looking for my wife.
Daddy!
She's not here.
Charity. I brought many hardships to our family. You warned me so many times, but I wouldn't listen. I was just trying to be more than I was.
I only wanted the man I fell in love with.
Let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart.
However big however small.
From now on. From now on. Emphatically and repeatedly. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think there's a bank in this country I can swindle into lending me money.
You know, Barnum, when I first met you, I had an inheritance, a reputation, an invitation to every single party in town. But now, thanks to you, all that's gone. But what's left is love, friendship, and a job that I adore. You brought joy into my life.
Into all our lives.
Which banks took joy as a collateral?
You know, maybe they won't, because they won't. But I can. I own 10% of the show, and knowing who I was working with, I had the good sense to take my cut weekly.
Philip, I can't let you gamble what you have on me like this.
Sure you can.
Yeah, don't turn sensible on us now.
Partners, 50-50. You know, the only thing is I don't know how we're gonna afford the building.
That's a good question. Wait. We don't need buildings. Real estate investment in New York is a terrible idea. No, I can get land down by the docks by half the price of that. All we need is a tent.
Come on, boss, go there.
Colossal, we come these renegades in the ring. Where the lost get found and we crown them the circus kings.
Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running after. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's shining out, shining everything that you know. Just surrender because you're coming and you wanna go. Where it's covering all the color lights. Where the runaways are running tonight.
Impossible comes true, it's taking over you.
This is the greatest show.
We light it up, we won't come down.
And the sun can't stop us now.
Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
This is the greatest show. Hey, hey.
Everything you'll ever want.
Hey, hey.
Everything you'll ever need.
Hey, hey.
Right in front of you.
This is where you wanna be. Hey, hey.
Everything you'll ever want.
Hey, hey.
Everything you'll ever need.
Hey, hey.
Right in front of you. This is where you wanna be.
This is where you wanna be. What's going on, color lights? Like the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true. It's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Philip, I think this belongs to you.
You sure?
So must go on.
We light it up, we won't
Why will you
come
be
down. And the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true. It's taking over you.
This is the greatest show.
Where it's covering all the color lights. Where the runaways are running the night.
Impossible comes true. It's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down.
And the walls can't stop us now.
Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
This is the greatest show.
Everything you want is right in front of you. And you see the impossible is coming true. And the walls can't stop us.
Ok. Gracias padres por el apoyo, por estar aquí con nosotros, por apoyar a sus hijos. Es una noche muy especial en la vida de Tree of Life. Cuando empezamos con el programa de drama, lo empezamos porque veíamos los beneficios que el drama tenía en la escuela. Y empezamos con los chicos, con las flautas, con las canciones, obligados hasta llegar al 7º año. ¿Okay? Pero después querían más, y querían poner sus propios shows. El Greatest Showman es acerca de seguir tus sueños. Una de las frases que dice, soñando con tus ojos abiertos. Y este show es el reflejo de este sueño. Este show fue escogido por ellos mismos. Isabela Velázquez llegó un día y nos dijo, y nos dijo, chicos, ¿por qué no hacemos el Greatest Show? Y todos vieron la película y se emocionaron y la siguieron. Después fue Kirsten y dijo, ¿por qué no tenemos? Tiene que ser en música en vivo. Y también seguimos ese sueño. Y cada vez que Ángela llegaba y decía, ¿quieren música en vivo? Yo persinaba, porque y quieren un teatro, y quieren esto, bueno, yo nada más estoy aquí para ayudarlos a seguir sus sueños. Entonces, les doy gracias, chicos. Les doy gracias y me quito el sombrero. Queremos, ¿Cata? ¿Dónde está Cata? La chiquitilla. Ok. Queremos agradecer, vean todo este equipo, tenemos padres, tenemos profesores y todavía nos falta gente, pero queremos agradecer. Quiero llamar primero a los profesores que nos ayudaron. Ellos donaron de su tiempo, trabajaron extras, trabajaron hasta tarde y todo para ellos. Los padres, también los padres que vinieron domingos, ayudarnos, por favor, quiero que se presenten aquí. Padres, a ver, Shevon, Keila, Astrid, Paula, Susana, todos, por favor. ¿Quiénes están atrás? ¿Qué me hace falta? Son tantos. Eso, Vanessa. Y todavía yo creo que faltan. Yo creo que todavía faltan. Marisol, ¿dónde está Marisol? Shevon, no la veo. Bueno. Y por último, al equipo de producción. Quiero llamar a Francisco Rodríguez, el director del show. A Fiorella, directora de coreografías. A Mónica, profesora de música. A Cata, por logística y mercadeo. A Lucy, logística. A Judith por todo su trabajo en este increíble a Chale y Gilla por darles comidita y mucho cariño todo el tiempo. ¿Dónde están Chalillilla? ¡Vengan! Que vengan, que vengan, que vengan.